So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general mid monthly energy check in for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the rest of the month of May 2026. Keep in mind, these are general messages, they might or might not resonate, and this is not related to love or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Please don't try to fit yourself forcible into the readings. Whatever actions or choices you guys are going to make based on these readings is your own responsibility. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see the overall energy for Aries people for the rest of the month of May 2026. Let's see overall energy for Aries people for the rest of the month of May 2026. What we have. So we have the 10 of cups and the 7 of swords and the 3 of swords. There is a heartbreak, there is some kind of betrayal, there is some kind of cheating, manipulation. Maybe your own family members did something wrong with you, or maybe something related to a marriage or commitment fell apart because you got to know something about a situation. Some kind of betrayal energy is there, some kind of heartbroken energy is there, hurtful and painful energy is there, that you guys are going to be focused on healing. Okay, you guys are very focused on healing the situation regarding a heartbreak, regarding a painful situation in your life that is related to your family or something related, some kind of family kind of dynamic. So this is quite a painful energy that you guys are dealing with right now, Aries. I don't know what happened, but you guys are super focused on healing this situation because it's very painful, and you guys are trying your best to figure out ways to heal yourself from this situation. Okay, it's a really painful energy. What happened, I don't know. Just stay strong. Okay, stay strong, Aries. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. So we have the Six of Pentacles. There was a lack of equal give and take of energy in a particular situation that you guys were dealing with. There was a partnership, or there was some kind of maybe collaboration or something that was there, and you guys were trying your best to keep things going in a balanced way, but things were not balanced in that situation. Currently, we have the World card. There is a completion of a cycle, ending of something, but you guys are still dealing with the residual energies. You guys are still in this energy of finishing the unfinished business in a particular situation of your life that's very difficult to deal with. But there is an ending, there is a cycle that's ending, there is a completion here. By the end of this month, we have the Six of Swords, moving on towards calmer water, finding your peaceful energies again, trying to find your peaceful energies again, but still dealing with a lot of past baggages. Okay, so let's clarify these cards in order to get the clear picture of the story here. But you guys are right now in the moving on phase, and coming out of a very heartbreaking and hurtful and painful kind of energy, or at least trying to. It's really sad, it's really heartbreaking. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys, Aries. So we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You know, you guys were trying to give a situation multiple options, you know, not multiple options, multiple chances. You gave something or someone multiple chances, then you slowly but surely started detaching from the situation, and you tried your best to keep yourself at a safe distance, because no matter how hard you were trying to maintain some kind of equilibrium in a situation, it was not working out, and it was directly related to your family or family kind of a dynamic. So you chose to walk away or detach from the situation, and now you are walking away. You are right now in the walking away phase from something or someone that didn't work out, even if you tried your best, even if you gave it multiple chances, multiple shots. Currently, we have the World card. Let's clarify the World card here. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen, King of Cups and the Five of Swords. You guys are physically walking away, physically detaching from something, but you're still holding on to the feelings, you're still holding on to the love that you carry for this particular person or situation. There's still a lot of love, there is still a lot of care and compassionate kind of energy from your side towards this particular person or situation. And it's always in the background, it's like the mental chatter that's always in the background regarding a situation that's not here anymore, physically, but energetically you guys are still holding on to this connection, holding on to this bond or situation, whatever it is in your case, because you still care a lot, you still have a lot of emotions and you still care a lot. But this is not something like that's ruining your life and you can't operate, but this is something that's always in the background, that's like a chatter. It's like a chatter in the background, continuously happening in the background 24 into 7, and it stresses the hell out of you, like you can't stop thinking about it. Even though it's in the background, it's always there. So it's difficult for you to finish some kind of unfinished business with something or someone, but you guys are trying because you're still attached emotionally to this situation. It's very very difficult to detach, it's very very difficult to not to think about it, but you guys are trying your best. By the end of this month we have the Six of Swords. Let's clarify the Six of Swords as a potential outcome for this end of this month, May 2026. Let's see. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit. Aries, I don't want to disappoint you guys, but this is one of those energies where you guys are super disappointed, you guys are feeling left out in the cold by the whole divine. It is one of those transformative phase of your life which is very very painful, but by the end of this painful cycle, you guys are going to get a lot of wisdom, knowledge and experience of how to move forward, how to handle these kind of situations in your life. It's like you guys are going to be physically moving forward, but internally you guys are not going to be that much at peace. Now when I have told you that it's going to be like this, you guys can start working on yourself, you guys can start connecting with a therapist, a healer, connecting with somebody who can help you guys and give you a step by step process to move forward, connecting with your own heart, self love processes, self love energies. So it's like you guys are going to experience a lot of pain this particular month, rest of the month, that is going to help you to become a much more wiser person, much more experienced person, and much more in this energy of connecting with yourself deeply and deeply and deeply on a deeper level. It's like you coming back to yourself, but after a lot of painful experiences. The very good thing here is that this is the end of a very painful cycle in your life. The not so good thing here is that even if you guys are going to move on, it's not going to be easy for you, it's going to be very tough for you, but eventually you guys will be able to figure it out. Eventually you guys will be able to understand the lesson, the blessing behind this situation, and then you guys will be able to make peace with whatever is happening or whatever is going to happen next in the situation. So it is painful, I agree, but it's not one of those things that you have never experienced before in this lifetime. This time you are going to deal with the experience that you have, right? And this time it's going to give you more and more reasons to become more and more wiser and connecting with yourself on a deeper level kind of energy. It seems like a spiritual shit to me. Let's see the guidance here, honey, for this day, for this month, rest of this month. So we have the Two of Wands and the Judgment card, a Nine of Wands. If you guys are waiting for the right time when you guys will be able to fully release this particular person or situation from your system, and then you guys are going to keep your guards up and you're never going to open up, then the right time is right now. There's no right time for releasing something or someone that is not helping you in your growth and expansion, that is giving you pain and pain and pain and nothing but pain, right? So the time has come for you guys to stop waiting for something or someone to show up in a correct way so that you can release the painful cycle and the painful energies and start living your life to the fullest. Start living your life to the fullest. This is your closure. that something or someone might never show up the way you want them to, or the situation that you're continuously waiting for might never show up the way you want it to be. So the time has come for you guys to release the situation, to release the expectations, to release the attachment to the kind of outcome that you want, and then start working on yourself. And step by step, you guys will be able to lower down your guards as well, and open up to healing energies and healing environments as well. But it is going to take time. It's a time taking process. I think it's going to take you somewhere 2 weeks to 2 months to be completely fine with whatever is happening, to accept the reality, to accept the truth, and move forward. So don't wait for the right time to release or heal or start healing. The right time is right now for you guys. Okay, don't expect some kind of miracle to happen and you guys are going to be happy again, because something is or something or someone is going to show up exactly the way you want them to be. Maybe it will never happen. So what are you going to do then? Are you going to keep your life on hold because you want something to happen the way you want it, or you will start moving on and living your life to the fullest, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen naturally or organically? You tell me. Let's see the final message for you guys for this month, Aries. So we have stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. You guys have to stand up for yourself. No one else is responsible for your growth and expansion, but you are, right? So have confidence, have faith in yourself, in universe and divine, and claim your personal power. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.